I'm Qahalath Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabbat Shem Kakadash. The one said apostles and those great millstone and peace and salutations to you sincere brothers out there pushing the truth across the four corners of the earth. Brothers have been charged with going in depth on the Hebrew. You know, the Hebrew is very important. You know, part of us going back to the spirit of our forefathers and the ancient men in the scriptures is learning our customs. And, you know, the most important, one of the most important is the Hebrew, learning the tongue that our fathers spoke. And because that language that was breathed into Adam, that's what we know as Hebrew. This is the Lashawan Kodash, the holy tongue. But I went ahead and my word is going to be Qahalath. Qahalath. Namely, is from Ecclesiastes 1:1. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king of Jerusalem, which is a reference to Solomon. That word is Qahalath. Hebrew 69:53. And the blue letter, they don't. It's interesting because the blue letter, they don't know the language. Let me see. They get it.
Strong's H 6953. Qahalath.
Nope. So blue letter, they go off there. So, you know, so sooner or later, man, brother, somebody's gonna have to make an app with all the correct info in it. But that's through the will of the and the spirit of the Heavenly Father. Back to the word, collector of sentences, preacher, public speaker, speaker in an assembly, Qahalath. And just like the brother that we know, Qahalath is somebody who goes out on the highways and byways and they speak to the people. The scriptures say what? Their eyes shall see their teachers. That's what we've been set up to do, be those teachers, be those public speakers. You know, go to the gates of the nobles. Go to the chief place of concourse. And what are you going to do? You're going to cry out, spare not. You're going to you're going to teach the other nations who we are. You're going to teach our people who we are. You're going to be the Qahalathium of the Heavenly Father. And then I had another one. Had one more on this particular word, Shalakia. Still getting used to the app. Okay, Salakia, I got it. And that's a pretty good thing about the blue letter. You can actually look up the concordance number, which this one is H6953 again, jumping over. And then we have Ecclesiastes 12:9. And moreover, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge, yet he gave heed and sought out and set in order many proverbs. So this particular word, you know, you have many Qahalathium, but in the Old Testament, in the whole scriptures, this is really the only place where it's used in Ecclesiastes. Because Solomon's nickname is given as the preacher, as it tells you in verse 1. That's Qahalath. Shalom.